I've got a Bizy Beauty bundle from her Mercari shop. So if you want to see what's inside, then stay tuned. Hi and welcome to our channel. My name is Tracy. Chloe is still on the train on her way home from school, and Bandit is hanging out. Doesn't want to hang out down here because it's cold and wet and rainy and it's close to his supper time. But if you're new, welcome. Thanks so much for checking us out. And if you're returning, thank you so much for being a part of our YouTube family. So Steph over at Bizy Beauty Bundle now has a Mercari shop. So if you want to check her out, I will have a link to her shop down below. But she's got some great items at some great prices. So I did pick up a few things, and I knew she still had like a lot of stock she hadn't put on there. So I said, you know, throw in like an extra $50 worth of merchandise and, you know, whatever you have that you think I'll like, save you from having to post it. And so she did that. So what she will do is she will bundle price things for you as well, because when it comes to the shipping, Mercari doesn't really price that in a bundle. So it charges you almost separate shipping for separate things sometimes. So she did tell me, like, just, you know, let me know. And so she had me cancel my order and do it as a bundle. But then that's when I said, like, hey, listen, you guys some acne stuff for Chloe, like, just throw in some stuff that you think I'll like. So that is what she did, and there's a lot of really cool things in here. So I'll go over the palette stuff at the end. Sheet masks. I always love sheet masks. And I like to just throw them on while I'm watching TV, you know. So we've got the Totally Moly I'm Strawberry. And these are also for like Chloe's skincare concerns too. So this is to even your tone. Then we have a glowing I'm Plum. The Everyday Pearl Mask by Facery, which is for brightening. The Illuminating I'm Lotus Sheet Mask. From the Creme Shop, we have the Smooth Like Baby Mang. And it actually will look like that, I think. It's a printed one. A Lorella, oh, I didn't know Lorella had face masks. Mango Nourishing Mask. A Facery Oh My Goodness Rejuvenating Snail Mask. And the Facery Oats My Bananas. This is a, what is this for? Doesn't say. It looks like it restores moisture and removes signs of redness. And then always needed, we have the Creme Shop face wipes, because it's always nice to have something out here or by the makeup table. Then we have some shower steamers from Explicit Essentials. I can't talk today. These are tropical refresher ones. And most days that's how I feel. Fresh out of them. This is probably for Chloe, and this is some 35 SPF sunscreen, which she needs because she's outside like probably 4 or 5 days a week. So they do a lot of hikes at her school. That's part of like their gym class. She will definitely steal this from me. This is by Hemp's, and this is the Pink Citron and Mimosa Flower. I love Hemp's too, but she's always stealing these from me. Yeah, she'll take that. All right, we have the Pink Love and Soft Cloud Body Sprays. And does it say what the notes are? Well, we're just going to have to spray them to find out. And she's taped them down so you can see, so that they won't open up. So any order that you order from her Mercari, she's going to make sure everything gets to you in excellent condition. This is like a nice candy scent. Oh, that's nice. It's kind of like that Pacifica, what is it? Something Moon perfume. Very nice. All right, so this was part of what I had chosen. I can't remember what I chose, but I remember this. This is the Bandit Sands Body Wash and Moisturizer. This is the Summer Fruit Scent, and the body wash is actually pH balancing. And then the moisturizer has vitamin E and jojoba, and again, Summer Fruits Scent. So let's take a little sniff. She's taped that up. Ooh, that smells really nice. Right now we are using the Salt Air Pink Beach one. And by Pure Dew, this is the Tea Tree and You Just See Toner. This is by Tony Moly. That's who it's by, not by Pure Dew. So that's nice. I like having this. A little spray. From First Aid Beauty is the Pure Skin Facial Cleanser, which is safe for sensitive skin. We always love First Aid Beauty. From Beauty Creations is the Melon Times Better. This is a, I feel like this is like their hand cream where you've got, see how you've got like the inside, can you see that? There's an inside and an outside. So the outside is like a clear, and then the inside is the cream, and they kind of work together. All right, so this is the double layer lotion. Yes, so it has a gel serum with a creamy texture for deep hydration, enriched with watermelon extract, hyaluronic, ceramides, and nourishing oils for a glowing finish. So you're going to squeeze out of the middle to dispense the formula for maximum hydration. I found when I had these in the little hand creams that you don't want to do them like this. You kind of want to do them like this, because the stuff on the outside, the gel-like stuff on the outside, comes out a lot quicker than the lotion. So here is how that looks, and let's see. Can you see that? Oh, it smells so good. I think the ones I had gotten got in Goldie box. So there was an avocado and a peach. Might have been Bella Pierre though, but I really liked it. We have some sun care, and we have the Daily Sunscreen Face Mist. We have the Brightening Face Scrub. These are all from Sunbum. And then the SPF 43 Sunscreen Spray. So, is that one for your face or your body? Might be both. It's good for 60 minutes, water resistant. Oh, I know she picked these out for Chloe. Look at these. I feel like Steph probably even got these with Chloe in mind. Look at this. We get the frowny face and the happy face. These are definitely going in her Easter basket. How adorable is that little seahorse? She is gonna love these. And these are just, you know, little hair clips so she can do like a little bit of her hair out of her face. All right, we have by She Glam. This is the Insta Ready Face and Under Eye Setting Powder Duo. And this is an underrated brand. I mean, you know, people aren't talking about it, and I don't know why, because everything I've gotten from this brand I love. And I'm thinking this is what I'm using right now. It looks like. Yeah, so I have this in pink. You can hear it's supper time here. And so this actually right here is your powder right there. But then you also have your loose powder underneath, so you can use either or. I use mine with a big like triangle pad to just kind of get those areas that get a little shiny. And I love this. And She Glam is a very pocket-friendly brand. And we have the Rude, that's the name of the makeup brand, Melting Makeup Cleansing Balm. All right, so it's a nice thick balm, and there's a little scoop there. But I find that these really help with getting rid of the eye makeup. So I'm a big fan of the melting balms. My first one was a Sunday Riley one I got in a subscription box, and I just find that they really work well and they don't tend to hurt my eyes. And Rude is also another brand that's very pocket friendly, and you don't see it a lot, but boy, they have some great items. All right, next we've got a little Wet n Wild, and these are their Chameleon highlighters. So what we have is that duochrome effect. So this has got a little purpley undertone. Don't mind my fingers, they're all cold. So when they're cold, they get those little wrinkles. I think that's called Raynaud's disease. And basically what you need to do is just get your hands warm and moisturize. I just put that moisturizer on. They're still. There it is there. Beautiful kind of gold hue to it. And Wet n Wild is another like really pocket friendly. You can find it most places. Sometimes you can even find it at Dollar Tree. Maybe not all the stuff, maybe not that. But it is very pocket friendly, and they're cruelty free. They're a great brand. All right, so next we have a Beach Please eyeshadow palette. And who's this by? I feel like this was from Spoiled Lips, because I believe this was one of the things that I had chosen. Yes, you can tell when you open it up, it's Spoiled Lips. So this was one of my things that I had chosen to have in here. So I have 3 palettes that I chose, all 3 of them. And I just thought that was so pretty. Look at that right there. Oh my goodness. Right, you got to try that out. It's just a nice, subtle glitter that you don't need glitter glue for, so that's always nice. And Spoiled Lips, they're a small indie company. They're female owned, and I used to do their subscription, and I really liked it. It was just, you know, kind of, you got to make choices, and so as much as I enjoyed it, I didn't need a new eyeshadow palette every other month from them, even though they were fabulous and I've loved everything. All right, this next one I've been eyeing for a minute, and so when I saw it on her Mercari site, I was like, this is my sign to get it. It is the Too Faced Italian Spritz, and look, the mirror's got a little spritzer. But I just love the colors in here. They're so pretty. Not one of their scented ones. Sometimes they're scented. And now this next one, I also been eyeing for a minute. But this one, when I saw she had it for, I think it was $10, I was like, no, that's definitely my sign. Right here. It is another Too Faced. It is their Happily in Love. Again, another metal container. It's got some kind of 3D effect, or this one does, it smells like apple spice. So, so pretty. And again, I'll swatch all three of the palettes, and I'll have those kind of popped in. You won't see me, you'll see the swatch. But I gotta go get the kid. All right, so great items in here. Love it. Check out her shop. She's got some, I mean, again, this palette was, I believe this palette was listed for like $10. So I couldn't not get it. She has some new releases on there. She does have the new release by Nomad, the fairy tale one, and a little cheaper than you're going to get it on the Nomad website. So she's got a lot of great things, whether it's skincare, body care. She's got some hair care from Salted Earth. She probably has more that she's putting up new stuff every day. So I tell her I stalk her on Mercari and see what she's got. And then I'll put them in my cart, check out, and then let her know so that she can go back and bundle price it for me, just to make sure that the shipping, because she's going to ship it all in one box. So, you know, she wants to make sure that as a customer you're getting the best price. So do reach out to her on Mercari and ask her about bundle pricing if you know what you want. You know, you can put it in your cart and then let her know, like, I put these things in my cart, I want to get these. Do you have like a deal on the shipping, so that it's all shipping under one cost, because these all came in a priority box, so it's a flat rate shipping. Well, thank you so much for spending a little time with me. Please consider hitting that like, subscribe, and notification bell, and hopefully I'll see you soon.